Catch me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Ay, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition.
Eita hola, huse, Sanbonani Dumelang, greetings to all. Kalibito kin nakamukelo, huse but you can call me Gigi Marafi and we will get along just fine. Now you already know, baby, if you're watching this face, then you're definitely tuned into the right place. Welcome back to another episode of Couch Creatives, and in studio with me today, I have a self-made G who comes from Gomorrah but born in Soweto. He is a fashion stylist, creative, and a rapper. Please, I give to you, I present to you, Mr. Richi. Richi.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in, sir.
Yes, sir, yes.
Now, the name Richi Rich. It's a nice name though, not gonna lie. But I've known you for like a couple of months. Can you just say like, but I actually don't know what your real name is.
Well, my real name is like Richard.
Richard?
That's where Rich comes from.
Oh, hectic.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you look nice though. Like,
Thank you.
What inspired this trip?
Every day I think about like how I'm gonna dress, so yeah. So plus I'm into fashion, so you know.
Tell me how like you were born in Alex's name.
Yeah, no, in Soweto.
Soweto.
Yeah.
So Alex, Gomorrah.
So basically when I was born in Soweto, then probably when I was like 2, I don't remember the time I was in Soweto. Like my mom moved to like Alex.
Oh,
but like 4 generations of like my family have been living in Alex. It's just that like, you know, there was like apartheid things happening, so yeah.
So how does someone from like, not even like that, but like how do you, the transition from being in Alex and then now you're in Cape Town, like what made you move this side?
Basically, I've been coming here since like 2018, so just trying to cultivate another audience other than like from Josie, because I'm not trying to be like a Josie artist, like, oh yeah, cool, but like I'm trying to like, you know, cultivate new artists, like, but of course I came in Cape Town for like fashion too, you know what I mean, because I'm also into fashion. We style some people, style some brands.
Fashion is very different
you know what I mean?
every other province that we have in this country.
No, but like fashion is fashion. I mean, if you can put a taste into it and like your view into it and what people want, and you know what people want, I feel like it will work.
So you moved specifically for fashion?
Yeah, for sure.
And then the music, like?
Yeah, the music, since like, of course, like we've made a name for ourselves in Joburg based on like the groundwork in terms of like being in the streets, you know, hustling, doing all those shows, and kitcheners, being in Brown, whatever. I've done that. Yeah. So I don't need to be in Joburg to make music for people in Joburg, or like, you know.
And when you say we though, who are you talking about?
So basically I don't roll alone, so basically we have a whole team called Gomorrah Made. So we have George, Kusta, me, Soup, Imani. So we both based in both cities, like Cape Town and Joburg. There's some homies in Joburg and some homies in Cape Town. So we've been moving like Cape Town, Joburg the whole time. So yeah.
And so like Gomorrah Made, it's music or just a group like that other group? What's that? Because I know you've been with who's this? Okay, Malum Cool Cats.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it like that type of group where Okay Malum Cool Cats? What's his group again?
Spova Gang.
Yeah, it's almost something like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm still a group. He's like my mentor. He's like my big homie. All of the homies. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for real. Chaz. Basically, he's a big homie. He's my mentor. He's like my idol. He's like my everything. So. Like music wise though, so when I started music, I used to start like wanting to like rap like American rapper. You know how everything is, you know, when you start out. And then I heard his music, and then I was been a fan ever since. So luckily, God made it happen. I got to meet him in Alex when we were doing as I said, we did like groundwork in Joburg. So we did the Red Bull Corner to Corner tour, and then he was like the headliner. And then like we had somebody from Red Bull just hit us up and be like, "Yo, please come do the tour because we come to your hood." You know what I mean? Yeah. So he was the headliner, and then he heard our music there from me and Soup. So Soup started doing beats for him, and then that's how we got into the crew.
And how did you get into music, like rapping and everything? Where did that begin?
Yo, in high school, so basically in grade 10, I wasn't even interested in like rapping, so I was a dancer, and then my friend, was like, yo, bro, I love your music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I love your voice.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, I'm gonna write lyrics for you. So I was like, alright, cool, swag. And then he started writing lyrics for me. So I was like reciting his lyrics all the time. And I got to a point I was like, yo, I can do this myself. And I started writing myself, and I released my first mixtape. But yeah, I forgot some of the songs. But yeah, it was in high school. That's how it started. And then ever since I've been just pushing.
When did you release that mixtape?
2010. For sure.
I was thinking you were gonna say something like 2016. You've been in the game long. Richie, how old are you? 2010.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Oh, hectic.
For sure.
I thought you were like 24, 20.
No, man.
You've been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah, but I know OG. I'm not no OG. You know what I mean?
You've been in the game for a very long time.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you're still gonna be doing music though, right?
Yeah, I still do music. I just released a project called Abafana Basakoli. You know what I mean? And as I said, like we got to a point where we have a niche market for now. You know what I mean? Where certain people want to listen to what we do. You know what I mean? So we have a sound called New Age Quiade. So basically, that's what we do, alternative sounds. Because I don't feel like people in America want to hear another Travis Scott.
True.
You know what I mean? So that's how we're trying to push that sound here. So it's been like happening. Of course, you've seen the transition from SA hip hop, Abu, you know what I mean? That, so yeah.
So it's like your new age Kwaito is basically like the old school Kwaito, but just with a new touch of the youth.
Yeah.
And you guys are trying to infiltrate that into the world right now.
Yeah,
it's a new genre.
Thank you for saying that. Actually, yeah, into the world, because also like I get more love like outside the country more than in South Africa, because like I also have like a international feature. Before I just released my project right now, I had an international feature from Italy, Milano. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they do like some techno stuff, so they got me on one of the songs. They even sent me like vinyls from there, like a few months back. So I got vinyls from them, like, you know.
At the same time, I don't think it's like, because I know a lot of South Africans where we always complain about how we are losing touch of our past and our culture, but at the same time it's like we don't really listen to that anymore because we're moving with the new age. But you guys also now bringing Kwaito and new age. I feel like I would listen to that because we also want to reconnect with how we grew up and the music we grew up with. So that is amazing that you guys are doing that.
Thank you.
And then with the fashion as well, like I see you guys dressing differently. It's like it's not what you expect. So that's actually amazing. So
yeah, for sure.
You said you're also into fashion. So
yeah, hard.
Would you be designing your own stuff?
No, I'll be styling stuff. So basically, I don't want to put it out, but like I'm also like a junior stylist at Woolworths. So I style all the models that you see for sure online and like on some of the. Because I've been doing fashion like low key.
Like you're in a school for fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
For sure. But like, yeah, let's keep low key. Let's talk about the music.
I know, why? Like we're getting to know you. Like why? Like that is something that's like I wouldn't expect. Like you were in a school for fashion.
Yeah, for sure. But like, it was like just a short course. But I've been in love with fashion. Like, you know what I mean. So that's like been one of my passions. Well, I used to do it for myself, and then like it just pushed me further and further to doing it for other people. So I got an opportunity, like. Back in the day, I'm even sponsored by like Bhutan. I don't know if you guys know Bhutan. Yeah, it's like a local. It's one of the most big brands, local big brands in South Africa. Like, yeah, here's a T-shirt. Bhutan shoutouts. Yeah, they got me nice. So shoutouts.
Shout out to them.
They even use my music on the adverts, so it's like a whole relationship thing. You know what I mean?
Their adverts. Where can we get their adverts and watch their adverts?
On Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, for sure. So when they like on sports scene, the Instagram things, I don't know, they put it out. It's like all the time. I don't know how they work their things.
At Bhutan, go watch their adverts. Go follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Richie Rich, like listen to his music because that is huge.
Yeah, for sure,
right?
for sure.
So. Okay, in terms of music then, you have worked with OK Kukat and he is your mentor. What would you say has been your greatest achievement with regards to your journey in music?
Oh man, we've done a lot of things. We've done a lot of things. Like it'll be a list if I had to do that. But like the greatest achievement is like staying independent.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? So like as a young, when I started, of course, like everybody wants to get signed and everything, but I got to a point where I was like, you know, it's okay, cool, like I can do this myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we were lucky enough to get opportunities where we were financed, point in times, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like being independent, yeah, it's a achievement.
And in terms of music, at what point would you feel like you've reached your success? Like what moment or what do you want to achieve to feel like you're successful within your music?
Oh man, so yeah, it's not even about money for me, because like money comes and goes, everything comes and goes, you know what I mean? So, but man, like I don't know, like we just have to push the bar the whole time until the
Like you're just going.
yeah, we're just going, you know what I mean?
Like nah, now I've literally.
Yeah, there's no
achieved
points.
what I
Yeah,
want.
there's no limit. There's no nothing until. But what I want to leave behind, if you can, just, like, maybe that is that inspire young kids. Like yo, when they go back, like yo, Richi did this. Like I didn't know that he styled this. I didn't know that he did the song. I didn't know that he did this.
Is that we're trying to be low key?
No, it's not. I'm not trying to be low key with my music. I'm not low key.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like vibes with the fashion. I kind of am, but like guys know that okay, this guy Kendra is really nice.
But they don't know that you styled yourself and everything like that.
Yeah, I style myself. I style my music videos, but I like working with other brands. Like collaboration is very important for me. And, like I really hold that to the like, you know.
Okay. And in your in the music industry, if there was one thing you could change, what would you want to change in that industry?
Gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping.
Yeah. For sure, yeah, like cause you know, I've been through like I've done like everything you could imagine, like in terms of like being a rapper, you know what I mean? When I was in Joburg, I performed for crowds and crowds, but like the thing is that cause the sound that we do and maybe somebody else that does trap is gonna be like, okay, they're gonna choose trap over what we do. But they don't realize that this is it, you know what I mean?
Music.
Then like music wise, like what we doing, cause I don't even wanna like even put it like that, but like a lot of artists have elaborated on what we've done.
What do you mean?
Trust me when I say that.
What do you mean?
Like they've elaborated, like we've done a lot of things, you know what I mean? Like we've done quite, even now we still do a lot of things for a lot of big artists that you know and you don't even know, for real, and like everybody knows for sure. I ain't even trying to be like that, but like
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so if your parents, are they supportive of what you do?
Oh no, not at first. I mean, not at first. I mean, like, they be like, nah, dude, go to school, all that stuff, like, focus on your schoolwork and stuff like that. Of course, every mother does that. They want the best for you. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I want to do what I want to do. Because I don't want to be, like, 50 and, like, regret being at a, like, 9 to 5. Because, of course, yeah, now I have, like, a kind of a job, but, like, it's what I do.
But guys, when it comes to music, it is kind of a scary entertainment industry. It's a scary industry to be in because you never know. It comes with age, and it's very. I feel like in the music industry, some people can be very, not even music, entertainment industry. Some people can be very replaceable. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Different sound, but then with that sound, someone can take over it and can be like more fresh, more. So where would you want to see yourself? Let's say now, by the time you're 40. What would you have liked to
Oh man, as an icon, of course, I'm already, like, in where I'm from, like, I'm already, like, I don't know.
We should expect, like, a street name in
Yeah, probably, maybe. Because, like, I've done a lot of things in Alex. Like, I was also, when I was doing, like, grade 9, I was picked as, like, the best young creative, like, entrepreneurs there. So, like, there's a lot. Like, if we could talk about it, like, it would be, like, an hour show, but, like, you know. Yeah. For me, it's just inspiring kids too, where I'm from, so they can be like, okay, cool, we can also do this. So kids that are gonna be watching this and be like, yo, Rich, you know what I mean? So yeah,
do you rap and produce?
No. So it's only rap.
So why don't you guys? Do you want to open up an academy where like you can like?
No.
Why not?
No, listen.
That would be dope.
So basically, I'm not trying to be like a hero or anything. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to save, because I'm just here, like I'm just. You know what I mean?
You know.
But if I can inspire somebody to do better or like do what we did or whatever, you know what I mean, it's cool. And not like don't take it the wrong way, I'm not taking away from what other people do, you know what I mean, they do awesome stuff, like, but you know.
So how do you want to inspire through your music?
Do everything I did.
Music,
like,
styling.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, this is like A$AP Rocky, like, does like numerous number of things that, you know, people be like, oh, he's just a rapper. He does a lot. You know what I mean? He just does a lot. Like, you don't even know. He was like first model for Dior. He, you know, he did a lot. So for me, it's like,
I look at ASAP and I'm like, that ASAP inspire me, like.
no, but maybe kids from where he's from look at him and be like, yo, we can also do this.
Like,
you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's the point. You know what I mean? Just to inspire kids and push the ball.
Okay, Kessan. What would you say then the motto with regards to living your life? Like, what is a daily motivation, or, you know, like a quote you live by?
Rich pop star, trying to be a pop star for real. That's the code.
That's the quote. You're trying to be a pop star.
I'm a pop star. Not even I'm trying to. I am straight up. For real.
That's on her.
I'm a pop star for real.
Okay. That's like that meme where it's like, what are you thinking about? It's like, need to go harder. Like, I just need
you know
to
what I mean?
go harder.
No, but like, to be honest, like the motto is like pushing the ball, man. You know, we out here like doing amazing stuff. So, like, it is shown, but like, hopefully one day, you know, because South Africa is very limited. I feel like the industry is very limited and very closed. So we just found a way to do other things and still be there. You know what I mean? I mean, if I got a recognition from a guy like Quiade, so like who else? I don't feel like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We just have to push the ball. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then can we expect anything from you in future?
Of course.
You recently dropped.
Yeah, for sure. Abafana Basakoli, yeah. Shout out to that. So basically, Abafana Basakoli is a new. So I have like 4 solo projects under my name and like 2 with the crew. So basically, Abafana Basakoli, we based it on this. I don't know if you know Izo.
I've heard of it. I don't think. Maybe I'm.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. But it's like the culture in South Africa. You gotta know that. You know what I mean? So there was this series called Izo. It came out with a soundtrack album, where like each song was played on the series. Okay. You know what I mean? So basically, me and Ixtibu went listened to that whole tape and we were like, yo man, being from Joburg at that time, and then like it was so crazy, like everything was like mad. Like, I mean, the guys of Quiade, like who can I say? Ishmael was touring Paris at that time, and people don't even know. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. He was touring in Paris. He was doing. Those guys were like the bomb at that time. Like, they were doing amazing stuff. And for me, Quiade is like our sound. It's not something that's copied. That's why I do it. You know what I mean? It's original. It's like, you know, from here. It's something that it's like I'm a piano, like the house scene. Like the house scene is really dope. So yeah, we based the whole project on that, on being. And you know how, not to put, so basically people think when we say Abafana Basakoli, we say that no, I'm from Joburg. So basically it's not that. It's that energy. You know, when people want to make it, where do they go? Yeah, I had to go to Joburg, you know, to make it happen. I had to do this. Yeah, City of Dreams, City of Gold. So we just put that energy out and the sound that was going on when that energy started happening. Because when those guys started making things happen, that's where the energy, like, oh, you gotta go to Joburg for this to happen. That's where it came from. So we just wanted to put that energy into the project. That's how we named them Abafana Basakoli. But New Age Quiade is our sound. We just try to elevate the sound all the time, you know what I mean? So yeah.
And where can people find your project?
Everywhere. Spotify. I mean, we're working with a German distributor, so everything.
Working with a German distributor?
Dude,
you guys are gone, guys. Like, you guys are.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if man, I've had like everything, like Hype magazine interviews, whatever you could talk about. Yeah. Like, you know, my music played on like TV, but it's the industry, the way the industry is like made. It's like, okay, cool, people like us. You know, but I'm like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean, people like us?
The alternative scene of like South Africa, that's what they call us now, you know what I mean? So Abu Muzi, there's a lot of guys that do it. Shout out to Muzi, shout out to Manam Kukash, shout out to Spova Gang, Sub Zulu, Makalanjalo. There's a lot of guys that are doing the sound, but because it's not the thing right now. But yeah, but a lot of piano guys take stuff from what we do too, and Quiade.
Really?
Yeah.
Who that you haven't worked with regards to your genre would you like to work with?
Oh, shit. Amaroto. They're from my hood too.
Right, did you age quite though?
No, yeah. So they based their whole piano project right now on the one they what instruments I say. Yeah, oh yeah. They based the whole project on the Kwaito sound, but piano Kwaito.
Okay,
You know what I
so
mean? I don't know.
So you'd also have like a piano.
No, I'd put them on my stuff. Yeah, and be like, yeah. But I know the homies. They're from my hood, so yeah.
So that's one person who like that group of people that you like to really work with. I feel like that would be a very dope.
Yeah.
Collaboration.
Right now, yeah. It's just Amaroto, sure.
So just cook something there. Give us something.
Yeah.
Give us
And Marcus Harvey probably. He's also from my hood. Shout out to him.
Marcus Harvey.
Yeah, he's really dope. He's like probably the best R&B guy in South Africa right now. I have a song with him, yeah. Self-Made Cheese Boy, like one of my biggest songs. Self-Made Cheese Boy, he's there. I could literally say he's the biggest R&B singer right now in South Africa.
Okay, so you released Bafana Base Goli recently. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud,
everywhere.
SoundCloud.
So yeah, that's the thing. I stopped. I don't know. Probably the distributor put it on SoundCloud. I'm not sure, but like everywhere else. You can just Google it, like Richi Bafana Base Goli, come up.
And it's your whole EP.
Yeah, it's not an EP though. It's like a
project.
Project. Yeah, I would write the name of the project.
And then in future, what are you gonna be working on? Like.
No, I'm still working on new music. It wasn't like.
Everything design, Richie Rich.
No.
Like just brand.
So yeah, for sure. No, I don't design clothes though. I style. So I style people for models, whatever. So yeah, that's what I do. I don't design. I don't want to take away from the designers. You know what I mean? So I style models, whatever. We work on campaigns. We work on everything. But yeah, the music you can find like all my other projects too, like Alex 10, there's North Gomorrah, my music videos on YouTube, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are going to go into a quick ad break with Richi Rich, just getting to know him. You seem very low key, like some things you don't want to talk about, but we are going to get into that because he's playing. He's going to have to answer these questions whether he likes to or not. So when we come back, we'll be getting to know Richi Rich a little bit better. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we are back, and like I said, we're going to be getting to know Richi Rich a little bit better. Now you guys already know how this game works because you should have known by now by seeing. So I'm not going to waste any of your time. Let's get straight into it now. Rich, if you don't know though, you're going to pick a question, give it to me, and then I'm going to read it out to you. Okay, so
cool.
It's not truth or drink, it's just answer and J.
Cool.
Thank you. Okay, if you could hire someone to do one thing for you, what would it be?
Clean after me, like a helper. Please, I'm always busy.
Oh, I thought you said you're always messy. I was like,
no, I'm always busy, so I don't have time to do stuff.
Okay, that's fine. That's better. Okay. What's one thing you can't live without?
My laptop.
Work.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you had to pick someone in this room to be your partner in a game show, who would it be and why?
Kusta, because he knows me better.
Shout out. Is Kusta your manager? Who is your manager?
You can talk about that later, but like, yo, Kusta.
Okay. What is your worst habit?
Smoking.
Ish. Hectic. Why don't you stop? Like. Okay. Okay. What is your biggest regret within the music industry?
Like, with me or
your decision, like the decisions you've made within your.
No regret at all.
Okay.
Man, we've done amazing stuff.
Okay.
First one.
Okay, this is the last question.
For sure.
Would you change one thing about yourself?
Yeah, but it's like some personal stuff, so yeah.
You can't disclose.
But right now, I can change. What? There's nothing I can really change.
No, there is. You said it's one thing, so just.
That's like really personal, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like.
Some shit people shouldn't know about me.
Okay,
So,
that's
yeah.
fine. But if you're gonna be a public, then people are gonna speculate.
No, but like I'm cool. Like I don't act like that in front of people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that was it for the game, guys. Just before we close off, Richi, where can people find you on social media?
At Richard Rich World One, at Gomorrah Made, at Acoustic Sunday. Yeah.
So many things, child. At Richi Rich World.
At Richard Rich World One.
World One.
Yeah. At Gomorrah Made. At Acoustic Sunday. But you can find me at Richard Rich World One.
Okay, and then the Acoustic Sunday and the Gomorrah Made.
Yeah, it's like because of the company, we have like events that you can come to. You know.
You guys have an events company.
Yeah, Gomorrah Made, like we do everything. Like we have a distribution deal for like artists. We don't have like studios right now, but like we can sign you for like a distribution deal, management deal, type of stuff like that.
Why did you not, why did you not disclose this?
Yeah, because I don't. Okay, cool. I don't handle that. I handle the music part of things, like in terms of like picking the artists that we're gonna work with. You know what I mean? You can holler at like Kusta, as I say, for that.
Okay. Well, that is it. It is at Acoustic Sunday on Instagram, at Gomorrah Made, and at Richie Rich World One. If you guys want to hear any of his music, it is available on all platforms. But as for me, Gigi Marafi, aka Gulshan Javanche, signing out. See you next time, same place, same week.
Peace out.
I made a mistake. Same time, same week, which is wrong.
Catch me, I be on my mission. Catch me.